So hello everyone, today I will be washing the wig that I've been wearing for the past couple weeks that I ordered from Shein, and it came in I believe sometime last month, and I was so excited for it. It is a 4x4 wig. I believe it's like closure, if not like a frontal. Most definitely like a closure. And with that being said, it really needed to be washed because I kind of like let it like build up with like mousse, got to be styling glue, and got to be styling glue spray, and it was just becoming too heavy. It looked pretty oily and just a mess. So I really had to go ahead and finally wash it, and I'm so glad that I did. So in the video, I will be using Tresemme, I think, Silk and Smooth conditioner, but also shampoo. And right here, I first take my wig, and in a big nice bowl that can hold the wig, I also add in very warm water, and I submerge the wig in just to like loosen the dirt and the majority of the dirt off the wig that's just been waiting just to get off the wig and get out of the hair. And I kind of let it like submerge, get wet enough, and here I will I had to swap it out because this is a shampoo and the other one's the conditioner. But here before right here you will see that I take the shampoo and I'll put it on my lace, and just to loosen up any glue, dirt, or oil buildup, residue buildup that was like in my lace. I use like a lot, so it got to be blue, got to be glue. And I also use like mousse and all sorts of like other products. I also use like heat resistant spray. So like the wig, I think even before I put it in the water, you could tell like it was kind of really heavy. It wasn't really flowy and jumpy and bouncy, and that's really what we want when we wear like our wig, to be bouncy and flowy, and it whips every time you walk, or when you turn your head, it has a flow. Like it just has to be like right, it has to be on point, and that's why I went ahead and did this like it doesn't seem very long, but it seemed very long during the process. But overall, like I feel like I have like a passion for this, and I really like want to like learn more and be involved with like wigs and getting to know them, and like try different styles, get different colors. Like a lot of colors that I was like interested in trying was like ginger, blonde, pink, and yellow. I know like all those are pretty random, but I feel like they'll look really good on me. Even like a burgundy would even be cute. So right here, I'm like, I won't keep this wig. You see the wig, I won't keep it in the really filthy, dirty water too long. Just enough to get like until it gets even like the most dirtiest it can get, and then I'll like flip out that water and let it flow down the drain, go down the drain, and then I will keep like refilling the bowl until like majority of all the dirty water is gone and the water appears more clear, because that'll let me know, it's like an indicator to me that the wig is like actually fully clean, and like ready to move to the next transition of like conditioning and stuff. So I like submerge it. I kind of wish like the water around the wig into the strands, into like the lace, just to really make sure, it's really, really washed really, really good. Because, in order to slay, you gotta be clean. You gotta make sure your wig is clean. It doesn't like smell. And that, the longer you keep it on, you take it off, like take your wig off, so that, you don't have like any skin irritation or any breakouts or anything like that. depending on like what you put on like your wig and stuff, and it being so close to your face, anything can really happen. And look at the water, it's so dirty. All I use is a Tresemme rich, I guess, silk and smooth like shampoo, and right here you see like a major difference. So in the beginning half of the video, the water was really dirty because the wig was really dirty, but you can see as like the progress and the transition goes on further, the wig is becoming like even more clean. And I did like this in and out swishing of the water and dumping the water like a couple times because I really wanted to make sure that the wig was really clean. You can still see like there's still like some dirt and residue still on the wig, but in here, right here, I at least try to attempt to use that like small to medium paddle brush in order to get the wig to like detangle, if that makes sense. So whenever you do try to detangle, you always want to make sure that you start to try to detangle from like not the root but the ends. So if you start at the root, you'll probably like yank out like a lot of the wig on the hair, and we don't need to be around here with no bald spots in our wig or like our wig shedding massively and looking like very thin. You want your wig to like look of quality and like keep its authenticity, like how it came looking and stuff. So you want to be like very gentle with your wig, but also like keep maintenance up with it and make sure it's clean. And somewhere in here further along, I'm still like washing it, but I just have that paddle brush there for eventually when I try to detangle it. And you can see right here, just in the nick of time, I'm trying to like literally detangle it with this paddle brush, and you can see how like hard and difficult it is, and how like basically I'm just yanking at the hair follicles, which is just causing it like massive like shedding and just ripping of the hair, which can cause the wig to not really look as good as it came in as originally. So I eventually will stop and realize what's happening, and that like a lot of hair is being pulled because there was a lot of hair that was on like the comb, or not the comb but like the brush, but it's like the bristles are kind of like a brush. It's like the bristles are like way too small. If the paddle brush had been bigger, more defined, and the bristles more spaced out, it probably would have worked. I did have like an old brush, and I'm pretty sure this brush is like about as old as like 2016, but the brush is like broken because the insert, like all brushes have like that insert with the bristles, especially for these ones, and the like bristles, and I guess you could say silicone or however you call it, the plastic part, that insert basically just popped out from the glue and just left the handle by itself, which would have been the bottom of the brush without the bristles inside. I was able to learn how to like pop the bristle top part back into the bottom part of the handle of the brush, but it only can do so much. I never really thought of like gluing it back in because I felt like, well, what's the point of that? It might still pop out because like once something's broken, it's just broke. Like glass, like you can't really like get it, you know, you can't really glue it back and it'd be all right, unless it's maybe like ceramic. But I didn't bother to try to bring out that brush because I didn't want to like embarrass myself with it, and it just pops out and or goes flying through this video. That would have been very, you know, like an issue and stuff like that. So with that all being said, I will continue to, right here, I bring out a purple brush, and with this purple brush, I use it, and I'm able to detangle the wig the right way, and it doesn't cause any type of like damage to the wig itself, and the wig is actually able to keep its consistency and longevity. And this comb is actually from Looks, and in their Looks like logo for the O's, they actually use eyes, and it's just really really cute how the brush looks, and it's purple, and I think they call it a detangler brush. Well, not brush, comb, comb, but it's a really good comb to use. It's like it uses comb bristles, because like if you really look at this type of detangler brush, it's like individual like comb like bristles, as if like there's probably about like 4 combs in this like one detangler brush, and it's really, really good. If you ever have a chance, I think you might want to look into it, because this is like a 32-inch wig, and honestly, see how smooth it is. Like it really brushed out any type of detangles, no matter how big or small, and I was able to take my time. But other than that, it was like really easy for me to do, and I'm really glad, and I'm also like very thankful that I used my head, and I thought like, oh, I probably shouldn't use this brush, that other like paddle brush, because it's literally just gonna yank the hair off the wig, and I don't need that. I don't need no bald spots in my wig. So I'm glad that I took the initiative to use this purple wig, because purple brush. But also I have used this brush on my like natural hair, and it really has helped me with my natural hair, so it'll definitely help with your wig. So if you ever want to look that up, you can. It's from Looks, I believe, Looks. It's really worth the price, but I had got this from like a beauty store. So the bowl I actually got from, I want to say I got it from Publix, but originally I wanted the color of the bowl to actually be a teal, but they actually came out being a green, because green was all that they had, and it was really a mistake. I didn't really think the bowl was going to be that big, but it ended up being that big, which I'm not mad about, because it actually ended up working for my benefit, which I'm very glad, because it's big enough to hold the wig, and it also makes it easier. I did not feel comfortable washing my wig in the sink. I felt better sanitary wise to like use it, like wash it in the bowl, which I'm glad that this bowl was big enough. But I actually thought that it was going to be small. I think like in the description they considered it small, but it's really big. But it's big enough, and it's perfect enough for me to like wash my wig, which I'm very, very, very happy about. And I think right here I'm finishing up with washing the shampoo finally off, and I'm about to actually stop doing that, like rinsing off the shampoo, and I'm probably about to actually go into conditioning the wig, which I cannot wait until like I do like a proper install of this wig. After like washing it really good, it's gonna feel so lightweight, it's gonna be easier to manage, and it's gonna be very easy to use like all my hot tools on, like my blow dryer, hot comb, and flat iron. And also like I have other products like a wax stick that I can like lay down my flyaways, because I believe in like some of quite a bit of my videos recently, other on TikTok, most likely on TikTok, I could see where like I really had like a lot of like flyaways, and you know, I don't really want to have those anymore. Like I really want my like wig to be slayed and laid to the gods. So even right here, I finally was able to get the wig like rinsed completely of any type of soap, like shampoo, and from there I have already cut on the cold water. And what I will do now is I will literally go ahead and get the conditioner ready. And I'm just getting the wig like watered down really good so that I can get the conditioner on the wig. And this was like my favorite part because about this time I became like very, very, very tired of like doing this process of washing my wig. I found like a passion in it and I really enjoy doing it, but it's like the process is pretty long because like the wig is like 32 inches, and with that type of length, it's like you really have to like hold your wig up in the air and really like detangle it and get it all rinsed and get it all washed and everything. So I did a pretty good job, but my arm was getting so tired from the process. But I'm glad that I literally was able to get it done. And I'm glad that the shampooing didn't take too long. The detangling was really like a literal workout. Like if this wig could have been on a human and I would have been like able to actually like get it prepared for a person, that's what it literally felt like. Like I know like many like stylists, hairstylists, whether it's like braiding, whether it's like installing wigs, braiding the hair down, getting it ready for like the wig install, whether it's just washing like the hair or like doing, hairstyles for people, like doing it all day. Like it felt like this was like an all day process, but hard work, it literally pays off. So I just cannot wait to like see the results of like this wig and everything. Like I'm gonna be like so happy about it. But right here you can see that I'm basically like conditioning the wig even more and getting like the conditioner more into the wig all the way down to the ends, because I had to like kind of work it up enough. But in here, in like the video right here, I do not like allow the conditioner to actually touch the lace. I just let it like touch the hair, and just to make sure it keeps the longevity of the wig and like the lace, and it doesn't like mess the lace up or the wig. And you just make sure that you want to like take care of your wig very good, and make sure it's not like matted up. Make sure that it's washed, it's clean, it doesn't smell, and you want it very silky. You want it like close to your natural like hair, as if it was like hair on your head type of thing. And that's what I was starting to realize, that's how I would like mine's to look. Even though like I made it work while I could, I had to wait on like all the products for like the wig install, but like I'm ready to actually go ahead and get this started, and like I just cannot wait. Like I got my hot comb so I can like flatten and pull the hair back so I can make it nice and flat and smooth. And then I have like the blow dryer where I can like blow dry the hair, and I can get it dry after I'm done with like the shampoo and conditioning here in the video. That's really gonna help, because then once it's dry, then I can like flat iron the wig, and I cannot wait. I actually like, this is like, I've already recorded this, but pretty much like my wig is just sitting up drying now. Like I blow dried it and everything. I think I actually took like recordings of it, but my phone's been like running out of storage lately, so it's kind of been weird. I'm trying to like keep a consistent video going on and on. So I also been thinking recently about investing in like a camera, which will probably help me even more with getting like good quality content out. But I'm gonna try to like wait until like a later time for it, if it's not any time sooner. But I feel like that would probably work the best. But also in here I'm rinsing out like the conditioner really well. I think I'm coming close to when I will almost be pretty much done. And yeah, so it looks really, really good. I made sure that like I detangled it very, very well before I started to do the conditioner, and I tried to make sure it didn't get tangled up anymore after that. And with the conditioner, it just helps the hair, you know, after you done like stripped it of like all the residue and the oil buildup and everything, the conditioner kind of brings in the moisture back to the hair, and I just think that's really good. It's so long. I'm so sorry, like I'm not able to like show the whole wig. It's like a 32-inch wig, and I guess like how iMovie like kind of cuts off is kind of like, you know, you can only see so much within like the square or the frame of the video. I wish there was like a way that I guess that could possibly change, or you could possibly like customize that, but I think like hopefully that'll come soon at a later date, because I feel like that'll really help like a lot of content and like with content creators and everything. But yeah, any other apps, they work really, really good. Really, really good.